Hey everyone, the summer vacation continues. We are back in Dubai after an adventurous trip to Salalah where we stayed for 4 days, and now the real summer vacation begins with our trip to Europe. We are going to cover 7 countries in this trip. Finding Schengen visa appointments is a real challenge in Dubai, especially during summer. I have been looking since April. It took me like 2 months to find a slot in French embassy, and luckily it was all in time and we received our visas before our travel dates. There are many direct and indirect flight options available for Paris. We are taking direct flight via Emirates. It's a 7 hours flight, and Emirates operate with its A380 planes, which is double decker, one of the most comfortable and spacious planes. You will find detailed review in my video from last year. Europe bound Emirates flights normally departs around 8 to 9 am in the morning, which is the perfect time to reach your destination considering the hotel check-in times, which usually starts from 2 to 3 pm. The best thing with Emirates is that it's always on time. I have been traveling with Emirates for many years and I don't recall any instance of delayed flights except for some bad weather conditions. And for sure we get to enjoy their multi-course meals showcasing the flavors of our destinations. We will be flying over Arabian Gulf, then we'll enter into Iraq, then Turkey, from Turkey into Black Sea, and from there on we'll be flying over various European countries. 7 hours have passed easily with Emirates in-flight entertainment. There's so much to watch there, plus their multi-course meals starting with breakfast, then lunch and the snacks before landing. Plus you can also spend some time at the back end of the plane stretching your legs. We have landed at Charles de Gaulle Airport. There were long queues at the immigration, but it all went very smooth. We were asked few questions by the immigration officers like the number of days we will stay, the places we will visit, and they just checked our return flight ticket, and that's it. We took Uber to reach our hotel. There are also train connections available, and if you are in Paris, looking at the metro map, you will realize that you are fully covered. There is no place where you won't find a metro link. Very comprehensive network, and you will find a train station close by every main tourist attraction. You won't have to walk long. With day pass is the best option where you can get a metro card for 1 day or multiple days as you need. Paris isn't just the city of lights, it's the city of layers, especially when it comes to croissants. These buttery masterpieces are more than breakfast, they are a ritual. That's why the first thing we do in Paris is we are visiting this bakery to try their fresh croissants. La Maison d'Isabelle, where we are now, won the Best Butter Croissant Award in 2018, which is also displayed outside the bakery. Freshly made with butter, very crispy, flaky, and by far the best croissant I ever had, and you can always take it next level with a cappuccino. Now the trip to Paris will never be complete without visiting the iconic Eiffel Tower. It's a true engineering marvel. You cannot understand it until you go close to it and really observe the way it's constructed. It's a huge monument, 324 meters high, built way back in 1889 with thousands of tons of iron used in this construction. Each year, millions of people visit this place, making it the most visited paid monument worldwide. There are different levels of this tower. The first one, which is called second floor, can be accessed by stairs. The tickets for stairs is cheaper. It's close to 10-11 euros per person. You can also use elevators to reach second floor. That ticket is close to 20 euros. And then the summit, which is the highest point of this tower, is at 25 to 26 euros. The beautiful views you see on your screen are from second floor. It was a busy summer period and the summit was fully booked. So we only had the option to buy a ticket till second floor, which is 115 meters high and still provides a very balanced and spectacular panoramic view of the city. We just finished our visit of Eiffel Tower, and right front of it is this beautiful Seine River. Very relaxing atmosphere. You can book a cruise or walk beside it. You will see many people just sitting around it, walking, jogging. We took a walk towards the next landmark, which is Arc de Triomphe. It's 2 kilometers away from Eiffel Tower. Took us 30 minutes to reach here, slowly walking beside the Seine River. Here I witnessed a very unique concept of disco inside a public transport, something I have never seen or heard before, and I wonder how the driver is able to operate this bus with such a loud music. Coming back to this landmark known as Arc de Triomphe, commissioned in 1806 by Napoleon. It stands 50-meter tall at the center of 12 radiating avenues, which are not easily visible from this view, but you can get your tickets, climb up the stairs, and have a 360 aerial view of this beautiful landmark. We were a bit tired with the walk we had and all the exploration we did on Eiffel Tower, and the way being out since morning, we skipped the idea of climbing the stairs and just spent time outside it. Paris felt so calm on Sunday morning. It was almost empty. It's an early morning time, and I thought that's the best time to stroll around and enjoy a peaceful walk across Seine River. Notre Dame restoration work ongoing. We are outside Louvre Museum, and here we witnessed a marathon kind of race. Looks so good early in the morning. There are hundreds of people running and entering the building towards the Louvre Museum. We are now at the Louvre Museum. This building was once a royal palace dating back to the 12th century. After the French Revolution, it was transformed into a museum. Whether you are here for ancient Egyptian relics, Renaissance masterpieces, or even Islamic art, Louvre Museum has something that will stop you in the tracks. Reaching here is quite easy. Through metro, you can get onto Metro Line 1 or 7, and you will get off at Palais Royal, which will be right in the courtyard. In the heart of Paris, Latin Quarter, tucked between botanical gardens and bustling cafes, stands a sanctuary of serenity, the Grand Mosque of Paris. This mosque was completed in 1926, a tribute to the 70,000 Muslim soldiers who gave their lives for France during World War. The architecture is inspired by Arab, Andalusian and Moroccan styles. It's a beautiful mosque, very spacious. Inside the mosque, there is this beautiful garden, which is following a layout of traditional Moroccan courtyards, symmetrical, serene, and deeply symbolic. You will find roses, jasmine, and other Mediterranean flora carefully curated to evoke peace and reflection. Right beside the Grand Mosque of Paris, there's a beautiful Moroccan restaurant where you can find halal food. It's not just a place to eat, it feels like stepping into Morocco. It's a peaceful, calm, and great place for families. We tried the main course of lamb tagine, which is a famous Moroccan dish, all halal and full of flavors. Followed by Moroccan mint tea. It's poured from high up to make bubbles, sweet and served in silver teapots, which is an experience in itself. Next, we went into Galeries Lafayette, which is a shopping mall with high-end branded stores. It's a recommended place to visit even if you are not interested in shopping. Unless you are traveling with your wife, then better avoid it, otherwise you end up shopping, no question. And on a serious note, you also get to see this free city view from the terrace. Wandering from Galeries Lafayette into hidden lanes, we found these colorful fruit stands, artisanal bakeries and vintage bookshops. It was not part of our plan, but we liked it so much and we continued walking across the street for more than 30 minutes. That's the beauty when you discover hidden gems on unknown places. That's something we really enjoy as tourists. Before leaving Paris, I wanted to visit this iconic landmark once again and experience it at night and experience the engineering marvel. If you go close by, then you can see the fineness and the way it's constructed with thousands of tons of steel. And of course, this view from the top, this is again from second floor, and I will show you the top floor from here. You can see second floor looks so high, and that's the top floor. It's right in the cloud. It was a rainy evening and the top, it goes directly into the clouds. As I mentioned earlier in the day trip, there are separate tickets for second floor and for the summit. This time luckily I was able to find the summit tickets, and once you're on the elevator it just keeps on getting higher and higher, and you can experience the construction, you can experience the design, the way this whole steel structure is joined together. Next morning we have booked the tickets for Disneyland, which is a must-visit place if you are traveling with kids. Since it's outside the city, and from there on we will be starting our journey to next countries in Europe, I have booked a rent-a-car, so I'm going to pick my car from the airport, for which I took this train. I'm at the airport now. Disneyland is outside the city but easily accessible through public transports. It was opened in 1992. Disneyland Paris is Europe's top theme park, drawing nearly 9.7 million guests each year. There are two theme parks right next to each other, Disney and Universal Studios. If you are traveling with elder kids, then Universal Studios is the best one for you, but with small kids, Disneyland is the place to go. From Space Mountain thrills to the nighttime parade and fireworks, every moment is pure joy in Disneyland. In summer it becomes very crowded, and each ride can take up to 40 to 50 minutes of wait time. There is another way where you can buy a quick pass, which is additional price, which can save you on a lot of waiting time. We had a great time in Disney. I recorded less and enjoyed more with the kids, fully involved with them. After the park closed, we stayed at a nearby hotel, had a halal dinner delivery and restful night. This brings us to the end of this video and our stay in France. We are driving towards Belgium, which we will cover in our next video. Please keep watching, do like, comment and share, and until next video, goodbye.